life.
The year was 1967, and the Milton Berle Show last aired on ABC TV. The NFL New Orleans franchise takes the name Saints. The Beatles album, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, goes #1 for 15 weeks.
The Cardinals win. They're the new world champions.
The St. Louis Cardinals win their 8th World Series championship. And closer to home, a young St. Louis native, a product of our school system, would earn a diploma from Southeastern Louisiana College.
At one time, I really probably had a desire to go to law school or something to that, enter politics at some point in time. But circumstance, I didn't have the money. Mom and Daddy had 4 of us in school, and I just said, well, I'll take off a year or 2 and make some money, and never looked back.
Spurring his thoughts of becoming a lawyer, this Covington High grad landed a job teaching social studies and physical education at Slidell Junior High, beginning a career fueled by the inspiration of his former teachers.
I always felt that I could make a difference. I had some great teachers when I was in high school, and I still admire and have conversations with Johnny Foster, who was my 6th grade teacher. And I thought, that guy and people like him make such a difference in the world, and I wanted to be one of those types of people.
Valuing the children became a recurring theme in this educator's career that took a quick rise from teacher to assistant principal at Bayou Lacombe in 2 years, then principal there 5 years later. Then a transfer to Covington Elementary, where he spent 15 years as principal. It was at this stop Brady made a lasting impression.
There's very few kids that went through there that I didn't know their first name, their last name, the bus they rode, their homeroom teacher, their other teacher, their mom and daddy's name, their grandparents, what kind of car they were driving in, what bus they rode. And I just felt that was just part of the job.
Bill was principal at Bayou Lacombe, and was also principal at Covington Elementary. In both schools, Bill knew every kid's name.
Not only was it with adults that he could remember their names, it was with the children on the school grounds.
I never did like to stay behind a desk, especially when I was a principal. I always liked to get out on the playground, #1. That's one of the tricks I used to learn everybody's name.
Tricks aside, this administrator was establishing relationships with his students.
Bill strived to let parents feel like that their kids mattered, that they were important. He made the kids feel like they were important.
This simple act had a profound impression with the parents.
Meeting him the first time as a parent and leaving that school and every day feeling like it was okay to send my baby to him because he knew her name and that he was going to take care of her, and that if I called him on the phone with a concern, that he knew who I was and he'd say, I'll take care of it.
And Covington Elementary chose to remember Mr. Brady's work there in a special way.
We start when they're in kindergarten, talking about the Bill Brady Award, and when you get to be 3rd grade, these are the characteristics that we're looking for. He had the integrity, the cooperation that you need to be in a society, to be anywhere. Bill had all those, so we named it the Bill Brady Award, and every year Bill comes to give out that Bill Brady Award.
Being the Brady Award winner was very exciting for me. I had always wanted to be a leader for the 3rd grade and always wanted to show off my leadership skills and how I could lead the 3rd grade. And this was a chance for me to be a leader.
A nice honor for Bill, who after leaving Covington Elementary began working in the central office, first as a supervisor, then senior supervisor, and finally as assistant superintendent of administration.
He's certainly a legend around here, and when we say every child every day, he certainly lives it as a supervisor, and he's lived it in every position he's had in the school system.
I've always known Bill to be a person that you could give him a job to do, and he stuck with it and saw that it was done and done properly.
Completing his assigned task would not normally lend itself to much fanfare, but it's his ability to reach out to others that left everyone he came in contact with feeling he was extraordinary.
Everybody that comes to this building, he kind of just takes them under his wing and works with them and shares the different things. So yeah, that's a special quality that he has.
Brady also welcomed the opportunity to take on the responsibility of heading up the annual United Way campaign within the school system.
He took it and ran with it. He speaks from the heart, and I think because of him, it filters down from him through the whole school system, and he's a huge, huge part of the success of United Way.
Since 1995, through Bill Brady's leadership, the St. Tammany Parish school system has been able to raise more than $1.5 million for United Way.
Gigantic results by the St. Tammany Parish Public Schools that were a direct result of the campaign chairman's dedication.
He's just a very kind Christian guy, and this is a way to give back to the people, and that's what he wants to do.
Bill Brady is a professional that not only exemplifies the top of his profession as an educator, as an administrator, he also has a heart of gold. It's a gigantic heart that's filled with compassion, love, and commitment.
And I just felt very strongly about it because I saw where it was helping people that I knew, individuals that I had known and had worked with.
For his work with this program, Mr. Brady received the 2004 Hidden Hero Award from the United Way. And that has left many wondering who will step up and take his place.
I'm not sure anyone can ever fill Bill Brady's shoes. Bill Brady has a pair of shoes like no other.
While Brady will forever be linked to the success of the United Way in the school system, a closer look inside the man will reveal his true motivation.
I think, first of all, his faith he has in God. I mean, it's easy to see that he has that. He can take any situation and find the silver lining of the good part of it. He's got a great personality, always can crack a joke when it's needed. He has a wonderful wife and two great children that he's extremely proud of.
And that pride shows through in his love for his wife, Angela, and his two children, his son, Kelly, and his daughter, Maura. And of course, there are the grandchildren. While his family and faith have been his rock, it has been his sometimes larger-than-life persona, his inner being, his personality, and his wit that will live with us always. He is, after all, our Bill.
And I've worked my entire life to make sure that every child, every employee, regardless of their background, the color of their skin, their ethnic background, religious beliefs, or whatever other beliefs they would have, understands that we're here for kids and we're all trying to make sure that we do a good job for them.
Bill Brady is a man that's easy to describe. He is a man that has great passion for kids of St. Tammany Parish, kids of any kids. He is a man of great integrity, and he's a man that has a great gift of making everybody that he sees, that he talks to, that he meets, feel very important, and to him and to whatever's going on around him at the time.
There's no doubt, you know, we talk about standing on the shoulders of people like that, and Bill Brady would be one that, you know, he set the bar high, and I know that even after he's gone, I'm sure there'll be a lot of situations that pop up that I'll think about Bill.
Mr. Bill Brady is a legend, not only in the school system, from the past, the present, but I believe his influence will last for years to come.
His legacy that he leaves, I think, is just a true, deep feeling that every kid gets the best education possible.
And I don't think there's any greater honor that he could give us, is that he served us so well for those 46 years.
But I don't remember a day that I didn't just love what I was doing.
And if I didn't think it was even worth a try, I'd jump right on a big bird and I'd fly. That's right, yes.